Hey guys, what's up and welcome to another episode of Chef's Clan War Mechanics where we'll be looking at the 250th war win of Shadow Warriors. So it's been like 3 to 4 months since we talked about their 200th war win and are already into the 250. So Shadow Warriors sitting at 250 war wins, and 250 is not just a number, guys. It is the result of the exceptional performance this past year by the guys and the girls in Shadow. I do appreciate the professional attitude shown by all of them, and personally I am very pleased with their efforts. Their dedication has made this clan a success, and their enthusiasm and passion are exemplary. Alright guys, so let us take a look at the war map here where Explorers fails to clear 2 of our tunnel lines and 1 of our tunnel 8s in the bottom here. Shadow Warriors on the other side triples both of the top 2 bases of the enemy side and then doubles all of the tunnel 10s, and all tunnel 9s and 9.5s they are cleared all the way to the bottom. So let's talk about the breakdown. Shadow Warriors, we had 1 tunnel 11, 2 tunnel 10 and then a bunch of 9s and 8s. For the enemy side, they did not have any tunnel 11, which is a disadvantage, but they had 9 tunnel 10s, you guys. 9 tunnel 10s. 5 of those were regular tunnel 10s with infernos, 4 of those were just tunnel 9.5s. Unfortunately, we did not get any 10v10 triple this war, but there were some attacks that were super close. As we move on into the first attack here, but a tunnel 11, it's going to be a nuke attack. Govinda here bringing in a societal hero Laloon. The goal of the king here is to funnel the queen inside the base because he's not using any wizards or anything for the funnel. He's just using his king, trying to funnel the queen. She's going to work her way inside, and let us see what damage she does. She gets a visitor, which is super valuable, especially in a Laloon raid. But unfortunately, she's going to fall short here. Looks like she does get an A defense, but I don't think, not quite able to clear the enemy CC. Let's look at what Govinda does right here, because I think he was expecting the queen to get the CC. He's gonna take his time here and think, because he would have to adjust on the fly, and look at what he does. He comes in heavy with his Laloon, 2 Laloon groups coming in heavy. He knows that surgical, whatever you wanna say it, it's not gonna work with a dragon standing in the middle of the base. Unfortunately, the dragon, instead of going to the lava hound, it's going and chain through some of these balloons, and the Grand Warden not quite able to help things out here because he's not going to target the dragon as long as the major part of your army is not targeting the dragon. So it comes down to the pups here trying to get that dragon, but the dragon is down finally. The first inferno is down, but all remainder loons, they are just clumped up, and look at what that air sweeper does, guys. We talked about that in a Channel 9 Dragon video as to how the air sweeper works, its mechanics, and what it does basically to your air troops, and why is it dangerous and why it's not dangerous. So we talked about all of that, but he's gonna clean this base anyway, so that is why we call it a nuke. So much room for adjustments, so much room for mistakes. The enemy queen is still posing a threat here as the Grand Warden is finally down. This is again going to be super close here when we were watching this live anyway. So you guys know it's a 3-star attack, we did not. So the enemy queen should be problematic here. Let's see what happens as we move on to 2x speed. What does get the enemy queen? I'm not quite sure. He does not have a lot of pups and minions. I think those balloons get a drop and the queen gets a headache. Boom, there goes the queen. This is going to be it, guys. Unfortunately, this raid does not end at 99% or 97% 1-star. It's going to be a 3-star. Solid attack by Govinda. And look at the percentages on the tunnel 10. Super close. 92, 88, 75. All were really close attacks, but unfortunately were not triples, and that is why we are maybe not going to show them. Maybe we are, I don't know yet. Anti-BAM base taking out the top tunnel 9 on the defending side. They did not have many tunnel 9s, but they were solid on the tunnel 9.5s, I would say. So Anti bringing in a Go-Ho here. A Troll Tesla is going to welcome him. It is going to be a cleanup attack, of course, because he knows the Troll Tesla is there. We are not X-Modders, guys. A Shattered entry goes in, trying to get that enemy queen taken care of and trying to bite a chunk of the base and once again get that L-shaped path that we talked about. So he's gonna set his funnel here with his baby dragon and wizards, and the king and the queen walked inside. they are going to set up the central funnel for themselves. So does not use many wizards on the funnel, has the poison but fat fingers those heal spells. You see, he fat fingers a heal spell, and when his troops are going to actually be in that area, the first heal is going to expire, so he's gonna have to use the second heal here, which is not looking good for this raid, because I think one heal was intended for the Hog Riders, but he fat fingers that instead of a rage. I think that was a rage, but look at that baby dragon down south. It's gonna do a ton of work here. It's gonna be the hero, the savior of this raid. Let's see, it gets the bomb tower first. Nice work on the scout. I mean, he sees that the bomb tower can be gotten rid of with a baby dragon. Now look at what the baby dragon does. Actually, look at the hawk pathing. We'll come to the baby dragon later. So once again, he has that L-shaped path, L-shaped runaway for his Hog Riders, and sending in a few Hog Riders on those flanks. We did not talk about flanks in any of our videos, so we'll be talking about that later. I always keep on saying that, but look at that baby dragon still living. I mean, he gets the wizard tower, he gets the mortar, and now let's see what he gets. It's going to be a 3-star, of course, you guys know it. But once again, we were watching this live and it was super close. So the expo goes down to the baby dragon, and then he's going to take out the cannon. It all comes down to this final Tesla, because he has troops left on the battlefield for cleanup, but I don't think they're going to get rid of this Tesla. The baby dragon literally remaining at 2 figures in hit points, maybe I would say, and look at that! So much more drama going on here, as the baby dragon has to get rid of all of these structures. Moving on to 2x speed, the baby dragon does get rid of all of these structures. You guys know it, we did not know it. I'm always focusing on that fact, because you know it's a 3-star because it's being shown on YouTube, but when we are watching this live, we do not know, so just imagine the excitement there. Alright guys, let us take a look at a Town Hall 10 versus Town Hall 10 attack, because I mean, even if they are not 3 stars, they are going to be something educational and something inspirational for you guys. And this one, there's a reason why I'm showing that, and I'll come to it when the raid moves on. He's starting with this Queen Walk here. Unfortunately, an Airbound does buy a few hit points of his healers, but that is not going to matter. Your healers are not going to win the day for you. They just need to be living to keep the Queen moving. So the Queen is going to work her way. It's going to take some time here for her to clean up this trash. Those Hog Riders were intentional trying to grab the enemy CC lure. Unfortunately, I think those Hog Riders, I mean, I don't know what happened there. Looks like they were in range, but you know, could be anyway. It could go either way when it's like so close. It could be the CC's lower, it could be sometimes the CC's not lower. He's going to come in with 2 golems, so you do not see that many times when someone uses a Queen Walk and 2 golems. Basically, I see 1 golem with a Queen Walk because 4 healers take a lot of space. But look at those valves. Oh my god, I mean, they are not going to go in because that enemy king was standing outside the walls. He is going to attract those valves. So we did not talk about Valkyries yet, and we are going to talk about that later. I always keep on saying that, right? I mean, you guys should be mad at me. But those Valkyries, I mean, the only 2 things that can make them behave abnormally is the enemy CC troops, the enemy heroes, or the enemy skeleton wraps. 3 things actually. So these 3 things can make the Valks behave abnormally, and yeah, I mean the Valkyrie magnets. Did we talk about the Valkyrie magnets? I think we did. Come on guys, I mean tell me, I don't know. But he's gonna have, I mean some of his Valkyries are gonna come back in, but I don't think that is what he wants his Valkyries to do, because he does not invest. He does not actually get to invest any of these spells on his Valkyries. So I mean, it's still going to be super close. So you look at the power of this attack, the Queen Walk go out, with Baby Dragons trying to clean things up here. He holds back to 3 wizards, just trying to, you know, for the cleanup or sniping out a few defenses. But I don't think, I mean, it comes down to the Golemite tanking for the Queen. The Queen is going to pop her Royal Cloak soon, because that Ashtar is going to do a ton of, oh, she has already used, did she already use her ability? I don't know, but it's going to end here with 2 Ashitars and a mortar remaining, and had those Valkyries gone in, it would have been a 3-star. So congratulations guys, Shadow has really been strong, has really proved themselves as a strong clan today, and this is your host Shiv, signing out. I would say bye bye for now. Let's meet tomorrow with another attack strategy video.